I never expected to see my own wedding ring glinting on someone else's hand, least of all on the finger of the woman who crashed our anniversary dinner. We were halfway through dessert, the restaurant all candlelight and low music, when she slid into our booth like she belonged there. She didn't look at me, her eyes were locked on my husband, and her smile was the kind that knows all your secrets. My heart started pounding, but I told myself to stay calm, to not make a scene. Then she raised her hand to tuck her hair behind her ear, and that's when I saw it. My ring, the one I'd been searching the house for all week, right there on her left hand. My husband's face went sheet white. He stammered something about a misunderstanding, but the woman, his mistress, apparently, didn't flinch. She leaned in and whispered, just loud enough for me to hear, "I thought you said she wouldn't be here." The words spun the whole room sideways. He grabbed my wrist under the table, trying to steady me, but I was already shaking with rage and humiliation. I demanded answers, but all he did was mumble apologies, his eyes darting between us like a trapped animal. I didn't wait for him to explain. I picked up my wine glass and threw the contents in his face, red liquid splattering his shirt and dripping down his chin. The entire restaurant froze. He sputtered and begged me to listen, but I was done listening to lies. The mistress only smirked, twisting the ring on her finger like it was some kind of prize. I realized in that moment I didn't even care who she was or what promises he'd made her. I was just furious that he'd taken something that was supposed to be ours and handed it to someone else, as if it meant nothing. As I stormed out, I caught my reflection in the restaurant's front window, wild-eyed, shaking, but free. For the first time in years, I understood why it felt so hollow every time I tried to forgive him. It was never about the cheating or the lies, it was about the part of myself I kept giving away, hoping he'd finally choose me. But watching my ring on her hand, I realized I was done waiting to be chosen. I was ready to choose myself.